How Davido makes and spends his millions. In this video, we shall see how one of Africa's finest and most successful artists, Davido, makes and spends his millions. David Adeleke Adedeji, popularly known as Davido, is a Nigerian-American singer, songwriter, contemporary artist, and a record producer. Born in Atlanta, Georgia to a billionaire business father and his mother, a university lecturer, he relocated to Lagos at an early age. He is one of the biggest and most influential artists in Africa, even though he dropped out of business administration school earlier in his life to make beats and record vocal references. Davido rose to fame after releasing Davido, the second single from his debut studio album, Omo Baba Olowo, in 2012. From then on, Davido has won several national and international awards as a testament of the excellence in his field, not forgetting making millions of dollars from his art. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. In January 2016, Davido signed a record deal with Sony Music, and a few months later founded the record label Davido Music Worldwide (DNW). Even though he was born into a wealthy family and did not necessarily have to work hard to make his money, Davido has always been determined to stand out and make his own money and name. Hence, we will love to check out how much Davido is worth, how he makes it, and how he spends this money. It is estimated that Davido is worth between 16 to 20 million US, making him one of the richest African artists. This money involves only money he has made in the business of music, excluding any family inheritance. Now this begs the questions of how the 28-year-old makes his money. But then, show business has numerous tendrils and avenues for making money, and an artist's ability to utilize them just depends on how popular they are and which of these avenues they are aware of. How he makes his money. Davido is one of those artists who has discovered the many avenues available for an artist of his influence and connections to make money, and is not shy to use them. Davido makes his money mostly from music, but he has several streams of income which has made him so rich. The first way Davido makes his money is from his record label, which he created in 2016. After 5 years on the co-owned label HKN, Davido kicked off his solely owned record label, Davido Music Worldwide (DNW), under which several artists are now signed, including a music producer. Davido earns a lot of money from the proceeds of album sales and performance fees of the music artists signed to his label. Another way Davido makes his millions is through album sales and online income generation. Being one of the most celebrated artists in Africa comes with many perks attached to it. Every single, album or EP the single drops brings the fans wanting to savor it, including new ones. From the time Davido started his career, his fun active personality which he portrays in music videos have always brought the fans to watch and rewatch his music videos as soon as he drops them on platforms such as YouTube and Vevo. Hence, this album sales, streams and views on platforms, bringing a lot of stacks for Davido. In 2018, Davido announced that his hit songs If and Fall had got diamond and platinum in sales respectively. While If technically sold over 2 million copies as a single from his album, Fall had a scale of more than 10 million units globally, bringing in the big bucks for the African fine boy. One way most artists bring new and especially old music to their fans is through live performances and shows, which Davido has been very successful at, serving sold-out shows. In 2014, The Vanguard reported that Davido was raking between $16,000 and $26,000 per show, after the release of his hit banger IA for shows within Nigeria, and between $20,000 to $35,000 for shows outside the shores of Nigeria. Take note that this was back in 2014 after signing as an artist with Sony Music. And being one of the most sought after artists on the continent, the dollars will only fly up. One of the most lucrative ways an artist can make money is through endorsement deals, and Davido has garnered most of his millions through this means, starting off with an MTN Pulse deal. Followed by being Telco's leading ambassador, he also signed another deal with Guinness Nigeria years later. While the specific figures for some of his deals are top secret only rumored around, they reportedly brought in millions of dollars to the young artist. In 2015, Davido and Yemi Alade were revealed as close-up youth ambassadors, and he joined Wizkid and Tiwa Savage on the Pepsi League, earning himself an ambassadorial for the beverage company in Africa. The Pepsi deal alone was touted to have earned Davido more than $250,000. Davido announced through his Instagram account that he had sealed yet another endorsement, details of which he kept under wraps. Now that we have established how he makes his money, let's look at how he actually spends it. Anyone who has followed the star even for a day knows he loves three things: automobiles, houses, and jewelry. And hey, blame him not. With money that can buy anything he wants, his lifestyle should reflect it. In the year of 2014, just at the early stages of his music career, Davido bought a house in Lekki worth almost $20,000, which he gave to his longtime friend and producer for HKN Music record label, Sheezy. In the same island, he bought for himself a 4-bedroom semi-attached jeep worth about $370,000. In the year of 2017, Davido announced through his Instagram page that he had purchased a house in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, which he termed as his vacation home, and also joked that his daughter had the biggest room in the house. When it comes to cars, he definitely doesn't go for nothing less than the best, as his garages in the US and Nigeria are filled with luxurious cars of varying brands. In 2015, Davido purchased a $63,000 ODR8 coupe just to celebrate his 23rd birthday, and that was recorded as his 8th car. That's no big deal for Davido, as his fleet of cars include the 2012 Honda Accord, Porsche Turbo, a Range Rover Sport, the Chevrolet Camaro GS, Audi Flatback GGX 2012, Porsche Carrera, Toyota Land Cruiser, a Bentley Battalion, and more. Davido's acquisition of jewelry can be nothing short of legendary, as he shops from celebrated jewelers in Nigeria to the world round. His chains and rings are mostly customized and shining with stones, diamonds, and gold, while his wristwatches range from most expensive Rolex wristwatch to customized gold wristwatches worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. One thing no one can dispute of the international superstar is his kind heart, which has also led him to put a good chunk of his money in helping people around him, his genuine fans, as well as those in need. He has helped many of his team members acquire homes, cars, get married, and many more. A young Nigerian who remixed his hit single Fall reportedly earned himself a new house in an undisclosed amount of cash, while a fan who bears the same name as David Adeleke got himself funds to finish his course in an American university. Such acts of kindness have made Davido to be loved for more than his music. That is how Davido makes and spends his money. Thanks for watching this video, and if you did enjoy the video, do well to give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe and share with